We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Seattle Mariners and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
At the plate, Dee Gordon, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kepler's there for it. Makes the play, one away.
Batting second.
And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. A 2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
So he sets him down swinging. J.P. Crawford goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And that pitch misses to even the count to the Seattle left fielder at 2-2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mariners are down in order, and now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Taijuan Walker is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
The 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. And that misses for ball 1. Previously with Taijuan Walker, he's just 1 for 6. Lifted down the line in left. Coming in is Haniger, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back to the bag to double off the runner, but not in time. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Kepler at second, Polanco at first, 1 gone. Ooh, and he'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Twins have made it a 3-0 ball game.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Rosario is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2. There's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really... Once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Walker's ready. Here it comes. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. The pitch. Three runs already home here. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. But the Twins do strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Twins. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The 1-0.
Hey.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-2.
Outside, that's a ball.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Murphy, the former Colorado Rocky, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Dan Vogelbach is next. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
That's ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. The next twin up, Miguel Sano. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, he had a rough first inning, and now the leadoff single to start the second does not bode well for this pitcher.
Now batting, Luis Arias. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Nobody out, runner on first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. He's set. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. Seager has it to Gordon for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes.
2-1.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
The first baseman, number 12, Evan White.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Evan White. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch. Ball one.
Inside. Ball 2.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now the 2-0 home. Popped into the air, back behind second. Arise is there for it. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
So here's Malik Smith. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
3-0 now.
Count 3-0.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
They haven't been able to have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, from the stretch. Now the 0-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-1 home. Hard on the ground towards short. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Hey guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh and 2 the count to Crawford.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. Mariners leave a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Up next for Minnesota, Max Kepler. He reached on a single in his first try.
The right fielder, Max.
Now here's the pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now the pitch.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Smith is right there, one down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So one away now in the Minnesota third, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to Gordon. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now back, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
Count 0-2.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. New inning set to get underway. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fouled away. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
To the plate now, Tom Murphy. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That finds the zone, a called strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order too.
The 1-2. This one's flared toward left center. Rosario coming on, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Next will be the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mariners leave 1, still down 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Josh Donaldson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch on its way.
Nope. Not that.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Splitter, 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Henniger. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, Mitch Garver.
Digging in to try it again, Mitch Garver looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Walker's ready. Here it is. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
A bouncer to the left side. Seager fields it cleanly, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Down go the Twins in order. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for Seattle.
Thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Nope.
And he misses low with it. 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And here's the 3-2 from him. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Buxton comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The first baseman, number 12, Evan White.
Now at the plate, Evan White. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now here it comes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Count remains 2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, 2 gone.
The batter, the center fielder, Mallex Smith.
Mallex Smith the next to hit. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And the pitch.
Whoa, that's just out. That's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
He's gotten a favorable call or 2 at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
Count even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here, but meanwhile that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail in this one 3-0.
Leading up for the Twins, the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
In now, Luis Arias. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. No one out with a runner at second. And there's ball 1.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Stepping up now, Byron Buxton. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. Ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. A runner moving from third as that's speared on the mound. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out.
Now batting.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Max Kepler. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
First and second now, 1 man out. This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Eric Swanson takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Eric Swanson.
So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home, line to the right side, but foul. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Swanson, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. To second for 1.
Now back, the designated hitter, Nelson.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, and the pitch.
That's out.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. 5 innings complete. It's the Twins 5 and the Mariners nothing. And here's the speedster D. Gordon. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit in the air to right field. Kepler's there for it. 1 out.
Now batting, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Settling in now, J.P. Crawford. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now that's popped up. Garver has a play, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th, and up next the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to 2nd. And indeed it will. He throws him out at 1st, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Josh Donaldson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pitch on the way. In there at the knees. 0-2 now. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Two and 0 to the Twins left fielder.
2-0.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now the pitch. Fastball too high. Ball 4.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch.
Stepping in, Mitch Garver. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. He's set. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-0 is taken below the zone for a ball.
No strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike to count. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Inside.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Miguel Sano is on deck. Fastball in there, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
3-2 pitch. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Here's Miguel Sano. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he falls behind. 0-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Luis Arias, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. No hits to this point. Swing and a line drive. That's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
2 men are on with 2 men out. A high fastball is in there.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-2. Hit in the air to left field. Giving chase is Henniger. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Twins forced to settle for 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Twins 6 and the Mariners nothing. Fernando Romero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 77, Fernando Romero.
Next for Seattle, Kyle Seager. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And that's in there for a strike.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is popped up near second base. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out.
The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
Striding into the box, Tom Murphy. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and 1 now. Grounded down the third baseline. And there are 2 away now.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Ready for another chance? Daniel Vogelbach. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They still find themselves down 6-0. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that anytime you can put 6 runs on the board, you have to feel pretty good about it, and you know that a lot of little things are going right. Now, it's just a matter of maintaining that through the rest of the game. Guys?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Last half of the 7th here. Ready for another shot now. Max Kepler. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First offering on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Nope.
Fastball well outside.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 1-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
And that's in there for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Nestor Cortes Jr. enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 30, Nestor Cortes Jr.
Nelson Cruz will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. A ball and no strikes. Fouled off. Line drive to left. Henniger has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Digging in now, Eddie Rosario. First offering on its way.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To Gordon for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
So striding in, Mitch Garver, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Smith.
And that ends the inning. Twins forced to settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Twins are out in front, 7-0. Ready once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and a strike to count. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Standing in, Evan White, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Digging in once again, Malik Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Mariners are down in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Digging in, Miguel Sano. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
The first baseman, Miguel Sano.
First pitch on its way.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
A ball and a strike now. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
On a line. That's a base hit into left field. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Ryan.
Stepping in now, Luis Arias down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And it's 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Coming to the plate now, Byron Buxton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's a good.
1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting, right field.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Max Kepler. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here comes the first pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is there. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Twins wind up stranding one, and they hold a 7-0 lead. In the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. That pitch is out.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's a ball. Count 3-0.
J.P. Crawford will be next. Gordon ahead, 3 balls and a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Into the box now, J.P. Crawford. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 the count to the Mariners shortstop. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out.
The batter, the left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Minnesota Twins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kenta Maeda notches his 3rd win of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Fernando Romero takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Twins, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mariners, no runs on only 2 hits, 2 errors, and they left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.